Good morning, students of 9th standard. We are again back with geography, and in geography, we are dealing with the fifth lesson, that is precipitation. Now, what is this precipitation? Precipitation is, if you know, the water which falls from the sky, it takes different form. That is, it takes the form of the snow, it takes the form of the frost, it takes the form of the hailstone, and it takes the form of the rain. These are the various form of precipitation of water. So let us go through that in today's lesson. You can see the dewdrops over here, you can see the snow over here, you can see the fog over here. Okay. Okay, you can see here the blades of grass look like. This is on winter mornings. From where does the water on the blades of grass come? Snow is found everywhere in the winters in Kashmir. Why isn't snow found in our surroundings? Generally, the rains between June and September in our region. How do the rain droplets form? In London, there is fog like this till the afternoons in the winters. Why don't we have fog like this till afternoons in the winters in our region? Sometimes hailstones destroy the standing crops in the fields. Why don't we get hailstones frequently? Okay, now listen to the answers. 70.8% part of the earth's surface is full of water. Okay, the distribution of this water is very uneven. At some places the water storage is limited while it is ample at other places. We see experience the different forms of condensation as shown in the pictures above and in figure 5.1. Okay, these forms of condensation occur due to the water vapor in the atmosphere. As the atmospheric conditions change, we see changes in the forms of condensation. On winter mornings, we find dew. In areas located at higher altitudes, snowfall occurs, while it rains in other places. Some places experience fog, while some experience hailstones suddenly and face crop destruction. Precipitation. Water falls in the solid or liquid state from the clouds to the ground. Snow, hailstone, rainfalls are the major forms of precipitation. See the images in figure 5.4. Snow, water, rain, and what you call hailstone. Fog. Hailstones. Snow. When the temperature in the atmosphere falls below the freezing point, water vapor directly turns into snowflakes. This is called sublimation. Here the vapor in the form of gas transforms into solid snow. Precipitation in the form of solid particles of snow is known as snowfall. In high latitudinal and temperate regions, snowfall occurs as the mean sea level, while in tropical areas, snowfall occurs at places located higher than the snow line altitudes. As snow is in the solid form, it does not flow like water. Layers of snow get deposited. When the snow accumulates on a large scale, then the transport and communication system of that area collapses. People living in those regions have to protect themselves from frostbite. When the snow melts, the region gets water. Hail. When there is lot of heat on the earth's surface, the upward air flow blows at a greater speed. Because of this upward flow, the temperature of the air reduces and the condensation of the water vapor takes place. Dark clouds are formed. Because of the upward movement of air, these water droplets go to a higher altitude. Hence, solidification of these droplets occur and hailstones are formed. As hailstones are heavy, they fall towards the ground, but because of the frequent upward flow of air, they are rapidly taken upwards. Hence, a new layer of snow encapsulates the hail. This happens quite a few times. Hence, concentric layers are formed while the hail grows in size. These big, heavy hailstones fall rapidly to the ground because of gravity. We call the precipitation of this type as hail showers. Because of hail, crops may get destroyed and loss of life and property may also occur. Hails occur in summers in India, Africa, and in some parts of Southeast Asia. Hails do not occur in equatorial areas because of the heat in the atmosphere. Hail do not occur in cold zones because of lack of upward flow. Let us make rain. Gather the following materials: a vertical glass container, a metal lid, nail, hammer, hot water, ice cubes, and handful of salt. Please prepare this at your home. Do this experiment at home. Take the container with the metal lid, remove the lid. Hit the lid on the upper side at a number of points with a nail and the hammer. Take care that the lid does not get any holes because of this. Fill 1/3 of the container with steamed water, not boiled. Now put the lid on the container and close it tightly. Take care that the steam in the container should not go out. On the lid, put ice cubes, handful of rock salt, and little water. Observe what happens. 10 to 15 minutes. As the vapor in the container is lit, it travels upwards. As the lid is tightly closed, the vapor cannot escape. Because of the ice cubes above the lid, condensation of the vapor occurs. Consequently, water droplets formed from the vapor accumulate on the inner side of the lid. Because of the punches on the lid, these droplets gather together and fall down as drops. During rainfall, similar process happens in the atmosphere on a large scale. In the next class, we shall learn about the rainfall. Thank you.